what we want to do is have some sort of a live test like we did before. And in general, like, think about trying to at least be ready with the last 7 verses, right? Obviously, depending on the length, and see if you can be ready. Okay, and if not, that's fine. I think even if you don't get it, just being asked about it and hearing the answer will prepare you. Okay, so hopefully nobody can see the translation. We're just gonna go in reverse order, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just start with these 4. Okay, based on the length. Okay, see if you can identify anything here. So lawla. Anyone knows what lawla means? Okay, so let's take a look at it. Not. Okay, an. Now, an is something I think everybody should be able to get. It's so common. So when you think of an, think about where do I know an from? Ashhadu. Yeah, so what does that mean? That, thank you. Okay, tadarakahu. Okay, so here again, if you don't know everything, just try to see if you can break it up and maybe you know some parts of it. So it's different, right? There's no color coding, so everything is there. You have to see what you can recognize. So what is the who? What does who means?
Who means I can see the table, right?
You can, yeah, fine, why not, right? So that will, so that who is it, sir? Okay, people attending live, you can also put it. Anybody interacting with us live?
He.
He. Okay, good. So tadaraka is he. In this context, what happens to he? It becomes, remember, he, him, his. So
yeah, it's
so it becomes him.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So it's something that happens to him. So now you have to see what does daraka means. Overtook him. Overtook him, reached him from dal, ra, kaf. Okay, what? Ni'ma. Okay, now this everybody should be able to. Blessing, right? Okay, favor. And what is this ta marbuta? For the feminine, right? So it's a feminine noun. Min, from. Good. Rabbihi, his Lord. Okay, so where's the his coming from?
He.
Good. Lanubidha. Lanubidha. Okay, let's see if you can break anything down here.
La is for like
what is la for?
No. Negate.
Where's my stick? Where's my stick? Oh, sorry, it's Canada. What is the la for?
La is for don't do. No.
It's not la, it's la. There's no alif here, right? There's no hamza here.
Oh, this is that.
Yeah, that means. So I think this is useful. Hopefully when you go home today, even though we have done this thing, but putting you guys on the spot, you will hopefully remember this now. La means?
I'm trying to recall, I remember, I know.
Okay, see, can you think of some other words?
La ilaha.
Yeah, like think about this lam fatha. What? No. I'm also trying to think some simple example. Okay, la, this means surely. Surely. Rahil? Mazin? Surely, definitely. Okay, nubida probably is be thrown. Surely he would have been thrown.
This is the whole meaning of this word.
Yeah, nubida is to throw, right? So the reason has been thrown is because it's what? Passive. Right? That's why it has been thrown. It's because why is it like that? Because of it being passive. You see that? Surely he would have been thrown. This is a passive way of saying to throw someone, right? If it was active, he will be he will throw, for example, right? That's active. He will be thrown, meaning that it's coming as a passive. Okay, so nubida would be surely he would have been thrown. Bil ara'id, that's I'm sure onto the shore. Wa huwa is easy. Wily. Okay. Now maybe you don't know what mazmum means, but can you like at least guess the structure? The structure is like Muslim, right? Mu'min. That's why remember we said the meme and then the quality. The quality here is of them, which is being blameworthy or blamed. Mazmum. Okay. Fajtabahu, ijtaba.
Fudge is faster.
Fa is so then, right? And then you have ijtaba, which means to select or to be chosen. Who was chosen? So chose him. Chose him. Him is coming from who? Okay. Rabbuhu, his Lord. Faja'ala. Okay, now this is very simple, straightforward pattern, right? Faja'alahu. This is like your fa'ala pattern, right? So he made him. Min from as-salihin, the righteous. This is straightforward. Wa in. Okay, this is something you guys should know. What is in? In sha Allah. If, right? So here is saying indeed. So inna is also used for indeed, and sometimes you will also have in used for indeed. Yakadu is almost, alladhina is those who, kafaru. Okay, so kafaru is like fa'ala, right? Fa'alu. Okay, now la yuzliqunaka. So what is this la for? Surely. Good. And then you have a pattern, right? Like yaf'aluna is sort of that pattern. You see that? So if you take out the waw, noon, and the ya, you're left with zai, lam, and qaf. But from the ya and waw, noon, you can see that it means what? You're present and it means they, right? So zai, lam, and qaf is to slip. Okay. Where is the you coming from?
U is from wow. No. U is
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's sleep on it.
U is coming from
All this
lam.
I really need to take like just slow down, man. Don't say it without thinking. You're just like lam, ya, alif, ba. Okay, just throw everything in. Some
At 7:30.
yeah. By the way, this is the pronoun chart. I think you're looking at the verb chart, right? Yeah, you're not gonna find it in the verb chart.
No, I'm in the verb.
You won't find it. You won't find it in the verb chart.
Okay.
Let me show you the pronoun chart. See? Okay. Is there any anta there? No, but in the word, we're looking at la yuzliqunaka.
Oh, it's attached. Yeah.
Ka. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Like as you practice this, look at it and then use your charts. Okay, so the verb chart is only giving you the information of the
Past and present.
and doer, right? Male, female, he, she, they, we, I, right? Now this is giving you the information about the object.
So
right?
Where does it usually attach?
So it can be attached to the verb, or it can also be attached to the noun if it's showing the relationship. So for example, we saw here, right? So for example, where is it? Above, right? So all these things are attached. فَجَعَلَهُ. So okay, good. Actually, this is a great example. So let's take a look at رَبُّهُ, right? both things have who, right? In Rabbu, who is attached to a noun, verb, noun, right? Rabb is a noun, right? So Rabbuhu, his Lord, right? Kitabuhu, his book, whatever, right? And in the second scenario, faja'alahu, now who is attached to a verb?
It's past.
Yeah, verb, right? Past tense verb. Okay, so you will see that, and then boom.
So it's usually attached at the very.
Yeah, usually. Not really. Sometimes, yeah, but yeah, actually, yeah, maybe there may be exceptions, but yeah, most likely it will be last thing. Just trying to see if I can think of any contradiction, but yeah, most likely it is. You're right. Okay, clear? Yeah, this is good. Thank you, sister. Jazakallah khair. I appreciate. I think it's gonna hopefully work. You guys will remember more. Okay, la yuzliqunaka bi absarihim. Okay, that's straightforward. Let's see actually. Okay, is there a pronoun here?
Yes.
What is the pronoun? Him or whom. Okay, good. What is the pronoun attached to? Noun, right? So this is like what kind of what is it giving you? What information is this attachment giving you?
It's like plural they.
Yeah, what about it? So there's something, right? So it's giving you a relationship. Okay, what is absar? Okay, so you see absar, like I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see. If you were to guess on the root letters for absar, what would they be?
Hamza.
Ba, sad, ra. Right? What is basar? It doesn't look good. No, if you have to guess, right? I'm just saying, yeah, it comes with practice, right? So you know that sometimes Hamza is there, it's making something, it's doing something, right? But if you have to guess, right? You would probably go with ba, sad, ra. Okay, which is sight. Okay, be him. So their sight, with their look, with their sight, right? So the full thing is, and indeed, the disbelievers are like that they want to cause you to slip with their eyes, with their evil eyes. When lamma means when, it's a very common thing, so you have to practice that. Lamma, when. Sami'u is your standard fa'alu pattern, right? Sin, mim, ain, root letters. Wow for they. So they hear. They hear what? A-dhikra. Dhikra is reminder. وَيَقُولُونَ, again, very standard pattern, right? يَفْعَلُونَ. إِنَّهُ. Inna is? Yeah, inna lillahi. Also, you see there is inna Allah ma'as sabirin. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu. It cannot be they. You already know everything about they. You have a pronoun chart. You're just like throwing in they. Like, why did you do that?
Okay, inna is I.
No, brother, there's other things other than pronoun. You know that, right? Like, why? There's other stuff in this world other than pronoun. Inna is indeed. Indeed, right? Okay, now right now, we covered two things for indeed. What are those two things? Inna and la. Okay, and the other things are also, I don't know if we saw something. Qad is also for indeed. Laqad is also for indeed. Okay, so who is for he? So innahu, indeed he. So they say indeed he, referring to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, la majnoon. Like that's like subhanallah. Innahu, and then again they're saying la, surely majnoon. Okay, from Junoon, right? وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Okay, good. So I think we'll pause here. We'll do that. We'll do our chapter for today. Okay, so that would help us. Just try to work on that and have the last 4 or 5 verses, and then we'll do this. And please remind me if I forget which. Okay. All right. So today's lesson. Okay, so AlHaaqqah, the inevitable. Ma is what? Okay, ma is for interrogation. So that's one option is ma. And sometimes you may also see the hamza, right? Ara'aita. I think we saw something else last time as well, but that's two options, right? For interrogation, for asking a question. AlHaaqqah, malhaqqa. What is the inevitable reality? And here, so here ma is for what as a question, and wama and what adraka will make you know. So adra is to know. Okay, adra is to know. Ka is for you. Adraka, what will make you know. Mal what al-haqqa, the haqqa. Kadhabat. Okay, right. We did this just before the class. You remember this tasakin?
Yeah.
What is that for? Keep
Present,
that open.
Present and no.
Yeah, present and tasakin is for in the verb attached to a verb. Tasakin gives what?
Yes,
And I should also open it here. So if I go to my verb table, so it's not actually it's not present, huh? It's past. Here, you can look at the screen if you want.
Oh, second is for she. Female. That she did.
Right. Okay. كذبت to deny. Kaf dal ba, and she denied. Feminine noun. What is that? Thamudu, the people of Thamud, the Qawm of Thamud. Wa'ad and Ad bil qari'ah, with that striking calamity. فأما, so as for Thamud, فأهلكوا. Okay, from ha lam kaf is what comes to your mind? Well, I mean, it is there. So destroyed, halak, and then wow is for the plural. Okay, so they were destroyed. Bit طاغية, by the overpowering, right? طاغية from طغيان, طاغية, the overpowering. وأما, and as for Ad, فأهلكوا, the same thing. بريح, rih is wind. Sarsar, screaming. Atia, violent. So these are a lot of these adjectives are not very common, so that's fine. But you'll see a lot of things that are also common. So here, sakharaha, sakharaha. So which he imposed. So he imposed is sakhara. He imposes sakhara, like just like fa'ala. Okay, and ha is pointing to what? The rih. So Allah imposed the wind alayhim, upon them, sab'a, 7. We also saw that in the in al-mulk. Layalin, the nights. Layl, layal. Wa thamaniya ayyam. Husuman, in succession. Fa, so tara, you would see al-qawma, the people, fiha, in it, sar'a, another hard word, fallen. Ka'annahum, so ka is for like. Annahum, they were. A'jaz, trunks. Nakh, date palms. Khawiya, hollow. Now, hal is also used as a question. Fahal. So then, do you, tara, you see, lahum, for them, min, any, baqiya, any remains, from baqa. Right? Waja'a, and came, fir'aunu, waman, and those, qabla. Qabl means before who? Him, meaning before Fir'aun. Wal mu'tafika, now that's a new word, and that means overturned. Cities that were overturned. Mu'tafikat, overturned cities. Bil khati'a, with sin. Khati'a, now this should be easy, right? Khata, kha, ta, hamza, that's sin. Fa'asaw, that should also be something common, so focus on that. Asaw is to disobey. Rasula, the messenger, Rabbihim, of their Lord. فَأَخَذَهُمْ, so he seized them. أَخْذَةَ رَابِيَةٍ, right? A seizure which is exceeding. So I'm just going to go a little bit faster. Inna, indeed we. Lamma, when. So lamma is common. I think we saw that earlier today as well. Tagha. So this is something we just saw, right? Taghiya, Remember, so it's the same thing. طغى, طاغية, overflow. الماء, with the water. حملناكم. Okay, let's take a look here. So what is the weave coming from? So hamal is to carry, right? So we say like for pregnant women as well, hamal, right? Ha mim lam. Na is for we. So we carried, kum, you all. Fi in al jariya, the ship, the one that flows. Li naj'ala. Okay, what does li means? Purpose. So that, right? That was the reason. So you have la, which means surely. Li is for purpose. And remember, look, fi sabi lillah, right? So remember that li for purpose. Naj'al. So ja'ala, right? To make, naj'al, we make, ha, it. So we make it lakum, for you. What? Tadhkira. What is this from? What do you think the root letters are? Dhikr. Good. So we make it a reminder. Wata'iyaha. Okay, that's a new word. Ta'iyaha, and we would be conscious of it. That's a verb. Udhun, ears. Wa'iya. The conscious ears will be conscious of it. Same roots, right? Ta'iyah in a verb format and wa'iyah in a noun or adjective format. Fa'idha, then when nufiha is like fa'ala. So this noon is not for, it's just straightforward. It's part of the root letters. Nufiha, blown. Fi in asur, the trumpet. Nafha, a blast. Wahida, finger. So wahid, and you make it feminine, you add this ta marbuta, it becomes feminine. Wahumilat. Okay, now this is the same. What do you think is the root letters? Hamim la, to carry. So what's the difference here? This was active. Where is it? Hamalnakum. It's active. It's an active verb, right? Active passive from a, right? Hamalnakum. We carried you. And here it's coming as passive. Wahumilat, and it was carried or it was lifted. What was lifted? Al-ardu wal-jibalu, and the mountains. Fadukkata dakkatan. So then it be a crushing of one, right? So here, look, the doer is not mentioned. Is the doer mentioned here? So that's why it's in a passive form. Humilat. Okay, fine. Fayawma'id. So on that day, waqa'at. What is this ta for? No, for she. Waqa'at is like fa'alat. So usually it's sakin, but here it's connecting with al-waqiyah, so that's why you have a kasra here. Waqa'atil waqiyah. So the waqiyah will happen. One shaqqat. So same thing, see? Shaqqat. So it's ta sakin, but it's connecting with the next verse. So that's why it's one shaqqat. As-sama'u in shaqqat. Meaning that the sama will split. This ta is pointing to a feminine noun, which is as-sama. Like fa'alat. Okay? Okay? When shaqqat as-sama'u fahiya, so it, yawma'id, that day, wahiya, will frail. Wal malak, the angels, ala, upon, arja'iha, its edges, wa yahmilu. So see, you're seeing this so many times. So hamalna in the past tense. So we carried, yahmilu, will carry. This is the future. Yahmilu, will carry what? Arsha, the throne, rabbika, your Lord, fawqahum, upon them, above them, yawma'id, that day, thamaniya, the 8. Yawma'id, that day, tu'raduna, ayn, ra, dad, to present, to be exhibited, to present. Tu'raduna, you will be exhibited, you will be presented. Again, this is what? Passive. Passive, see? Passive imperfect word. La takhfa, not will be hidden, minkum, from you, khafiya, any secret. فَأَمَّا, so as for man utiya, he is given, this is all passive, kitabahu, his book, biyaminihi, in his right hand, yamin, his right hand, fayaqulu, he will say, ha'umuk, here, ukra'u, read, kitabiya, my book, inni, indeed I, wanantu, I was certain. Okay, where is the I coming from? No, here, see, it's telling you the blue is pronoun, right? The two. Remember we were talking about before the class, what was the word? Tawakkal. Two. So this is it. No, that's what we were talking about. One and two. Right? I was certain anni that mulaqin meet hisabiya, my hisab, my account, fahuwa. So he fi in Aisha, a life, radiya, pleasant, fi jannah, a garden, aliya, elevated, qutufuha, its clusters of fruit, daniya. So I know there's a lot of new words, but try to focus at least on the common ones. Right? Kulu, eat. Washrabu, and drink. Hani'am, with satisfaction. Bima, because of what? Aslaftum, you sent before you. Right? So if you look at the root, this is from sin lam fa, something that comes before. Aslaftum, you sent before you. Fi in al ayam, the days al khaliya of the past. وأما من أوتي same thing كتابه بشمال يمينه and shimal. Yamin right and shimal is left. فيقول يا ليت, oh I wish. لم, not أوتا, I've been given كتابية, my book. ولم أدري, and known. So now this came before. Oh yeah, see, AlHaaqqah, ما الحاقة وما أدراك. What will make you know? Same word here. ما حسابية, what was my hisab, my account. يا ليتها, oh I wish it. كانت القاضية, had been my end. Almost there. Ma aghna, not benefited, not availed, not aghna is to be sufficient for something, right? So it did not avail me, did not benefit me, anni, from me, malia, my wealth. Where's the malia, my wealth? Li, that ya is for the my. Kitabi, Rabbi. Remember the ya? Halaka anni, from me, sultaniya, my authority. Khuduhu, so that's a command. Grab him, seize him. Faghulluhu, and then shackle him. Thumma, then al jahima, the hellfire. Salluhu, burn him. Him is coming from the who, the attached pronoun. Thumma, then fi silsila, a chain. Dhar'uha, its length. It's coming is from her. Sab'una, 70. Dhira'an, cubits. Faslukuhu, insert him. Innahu, indeed he, kana, was, la yu'minu, not believing, billahi, in Allah, al-azim, the most great, wala yahuddu, not used to urge, ala, upon the ta'am of miskin, the feeding of the miskin, falaysa, so not, lahu, for him, al-yawma, hahuna, here, hamim, is a close friend, hamim. Wala ta'am, the food, illa, except, min, ghislin, discharge of wounds. La ya'kuluhu, no one will eat it, illa, except al-khati'un. Okay, so that's where we are stopping. Any questions? So as you go through it, you can like skip any hard words, but common words, try to remember them. You know, illa, la, pronoun structure, verb structure. Khatiun is a common word. Yakulun is a common. Yahmilu, all these basic ones. Practice more of that. Something like not very commonly occurring, you can skip. All right, great. Jazakumullah khairan. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.